Hey folks, Pickerel here. So it's currently 17 degrees outside and it's snowing. The temperature's supposed to continue going down all day and it's kind of windy, about 10-12 mile an hour winds, which makes for some great wind chills. So I've got my theoretical outfit that I've planned on taking with me on the Arizona Trail. And for the north end of the Arizona Trail, up around Flagstaff and the north rim of the Grand Canyon, I'm hoping that the clothing that I have is going to be good enough. And to be honest, I'm not sure. So I'm going to go out on a test hike today. I'm going to wear nothing on my body that I will not be taking with me on the Arizona Trail, and let's see if it works. I am out hiking in winter conditions. As many of you know, my upcoming thru hike of the Arizona Trail, that's in less than a month. I can't believe it's less than a month. Anyway, on the Arizona Trail, you can experience 90+ degree temperatures in the desert valleys. You can also get blown off the damn trail by a blizzard up by Flagstaff or on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. So I have my clothing that I've picked to take on this trip, and it's a theoretical set of clothing because here in Colorado I haven't had the opportunity to hike in 90-degree temperatures in the winter, but I do have the opportunity to hike in this crap. So it's 17 degrees, it's snowing, temperature's dropping, the wind is out of the east, and I'm testing my theoretical clothing to make sure they're going to be up to snuff in case I get these kind of conditions on the Arizona Trail. My hand is about to freeze off, so I'm going to turn the camera off. Hey folks, I'm back. I haven't perished yet out in these miserable conditions. The temperature's dropped down to 16, the wind's still blowing, and as you can see, the snow's starting to accumulate, and it's starting to come down quite a bit harder. So what I wanted to go over was what exactly do I have on right now to keep me warm in this weather. On my feet, I've got a pair of Bridger waterproof hiking shoes that I will be wearing for the northern half of the Arizona Trail, with a pair of Bridgedale wool socks. My feet are warm. I didn't think that would be an issue. Next is what do I have on my legs? And this is where I thought I might be cold. I've got on, a pair of compression shorts, which I would normally wear, a pair of hiking shorts, which come down to about mid-thigh, which I would normally wear. But all I have on my legs is a pair of wind pants by Nike. Nothing between me and the weather, but a couple of millimeters of nylon didn't sound like a good idea. But so far, my legs are warm. So I'm pretty psyched about that. Now, I have been walking with a tailwind for the last hour. I am going to loop around a lake, and we'll see how these pants do with a headwind. On my torso, I've got a cycling undershirt. I've got a Smart Wool base layer t-shirt. I got my puffy jacket from Montbell 900 Fill, and I've got this Endura rain cape. Obviously the rain cape is mostly being used just to keep the wind off me, being used as a windbreaker. On my head, I've got my Polartec cap. Over top, I've got my sun visor here, and my head, my ears, so far are warm. Again, we'll see what happens when I turn into the headwind. Got my buff on. That is no doubt going to be up over my face when I turn into the headwind. And on my hands, 50-cent wool gloves from the thrift store, coming in real handy right now. All right, I can't feel my hand again. Son of a bitch. All right, so I'm still alive. I've been out here for about, hour 45 minutes, and so far so good. Been hiking into the headwind now for a couple of miles. Almost lost my left hand when I spoke to you last. The wind was really blowing, easily a 10 below zero wind chill on bare skin, which is what my right hand is getting right now. Anyway, I'm still warm. Everything's still warm. Even my legs in the headwind with nothing but wind pants on. So far so good. Other than that, kind of enjoying the snow and enjoying the adverse weather conditions. Always nice to know we can overcome, you know, nature on a small scale, and no such thing as foul weather, only poor clothing. Well, I made it back alive, and I'm happy to report that my clothing met the challenge. 15, 16, 17 degrees with wind-driven snow, and I was warm enough. You know, hiking the Arizona Trail, probably not going to see temperatures down to 15 degrees, you know, maybe low 20s. I'm probably going to see some snow up around Flagstaff and the north rim of the Grand Canyon, but I'm probably not going to see the weather that I was out there hiking in today, which is 15 to 17 degrees with wind-driven snow. But it's good to know that if I do encounter those conditions at the north end of the Grand Canyon or around Flagstaff, I'm going to be just fine.